This is toevent.com. It's the best platform for events, with fee for tickets just 2.5%, free app for networking, branded app from $3.99, Travelmates, and Pulse. To create the event, all you need to do is just to press the button, create event. After that, log in via Facebook or Google Plus or wiki.com or your email. Once again, you need to press the button Create Event. And you'll find yourself at the Create Company page, where you need to fill out company name, description about your company organizer, fill the email, phone contact, phone number, the country where you from, the city, fill out address line, add your site address, add background image, your logo, fill the Skype if you have, and Twitter. Here you have the option to show users your contact details. If you disable it, users will don't see your contact information. Here you have the option to enable Way for Pay. It's a payment system. And when you're finished, just press create button, and your company details will be added to event.com. After creating the company, you'll be guided to new event page. Here you can add additional languages to the description of your event. So it can be, for example, on English and Polish language, the name and description of the event. So when people will change the language on the website, the description will be changed to that language. Here you can add the event name. In this section, description of the event. It's what event about. You can add video here as well as photo, and you can add tables here and change the fonts of the description. In the section address of the event by letters, here you can choose a custom address, web address to your event. For example, the name of your event is Sunny Day. Okay, you can write here Sunny Day. It'll be sunnyday.toevent.com. Here comes a language of the event. You can specify the language what participants of your event use. Here you can choose the currency you want to receive payments, in which currency you want to receive payments. In the section category, you need to choose the category of your event, for example, medicine or any other. In organizer section, automatically will be your company name. If you enable that phone number is mandatory, then visitors will need to mandatory write down their phone numbers. If your event is webinar, then you can enable this button to specify that it's a webinar. If your event is free, just enable the button that this is a free event. Then you need to add the venue. For example, you can add a specific name of venue if there is no such a place in our database, then you can add this place. Just click the button add the place, then you need to write down its name, and after that you need to write down its address, for example, and press return or enter button. Then if address is correct and the system find the place, just press save button and everything is set. After that you need to add when event begins. For this you just press the icon of calendar, choose the date, for example December 6th, and in the clock icon, when you press it, you choose the time, for example 9:30. OK, when event will be over. To make long story short, I just copy the start time and just change time, for example to 12:30. This email is for reporting about sold tickets. When people will buy tickets to your events, you will be receiving reports to this email every time someone will purchase the ticket. I will add my email address. After someone bought the ticket, you can redirect them to your website. So here you can write down your website address. So after someone bought the ticket, they will be redirected to event.com. For example, you can add your website address. If you enable automatically, then it'll be happening automatically after the payment process was finished. If this is turned off, then people need to press the button to go to the website you add in the section link after payment. Here you can add the hashtag of your event, so in Twitter wall we can gather all tweets and Instagram posts about your event. One of tabs on our platform in your event page is chat for the projector, which you can show to your visitors via projector. So when someone posts on Twitter or Instagram with hashtag of your event, they will see it immediately on the screen, as well as short profiles of all the visitors. Chat for the projector looks like this. For example, this is your event page on the To Event platform. You will have such a tab, Chat for the projector. When you enter the tab and move to choose the theme of chat, you redirect to this page, and on the right hand side will be posts of the visitors of your event which they made on Instagram and Twitter with hashtag of your event, and on the left hand side here will be all visitors that bought the tickets, their short profile information with photo and name and company from which they come to your event. For example, hashtag can be the best event ever. To add another hashtag, you just need to put comma and write down the other. For example, good day. Here you can add a event page from Facebook or Wiki or any other social network where your event page also exists. Here you can choose the manager who talked with you. It can be, for example, me. By default, this checkbox allows to one person buy all the tickets. If I, for example, want to buy the tickets also so for my friends, I can bought them all together by myself and then just transfer to my friends. We enable by default the balance of tickets so that visitors know how many tickets left. Here you can allow to show visitors, but by default it's on, so the visitors can connect with each other, look who else come to the event. And here you can just show the list of visitors only to those who bought the ticket. Here for everyone, here only for those who bought the ticket. Images of your event. Image for site, it's the image that show like the main image on the platform, like the main title of your event. Here is image for mobile. So in the mobile app, we'll see the picture you add to the section image for mobile, and image for background. It's shown like a background on the to event platform on the your event page. Little more about mobile app. You can we have a mobile app in iOS and Android. So visitors of your event can download to event app in these two markets and find the event you create there, and in such way you will get a free mobile app to use at your event. This reminder section is for users to receive via email a reminder about the event. Usually it came one day before the event. If you will turn off this one, they won't receive reminder before the event. This email notification about new visitors coming to the event. You can customize the ticket what visitors receive by adding your own picture that will be shown on the ticket that visitors will get. But to do so, just press the button, choose the file, and add the picture. Into event.com we has the option for users, useful option to create the trip plan, to choose the transport they will use to get into the event if they are from the other city, and to choose the hotel they can stay, and the to find the transport to go back home. So you can offer your visitors the discount for creating such a trip plan, so the other visitors can see in what transport someone getting to you, and maybe they can contact with each other and go to your event together. So you can add the code. It can be anyone, anything like letters combination, or it can be number combination. Here you can add link to the website, and here you can add the amount of discount. You can add as well analytic trackers from Google Analytic ID, or Yandex Metrica ID, or Google Tag Manager ID, or Facebook Pixel to track the activities on your event page. We as well recommend you to enable referral program by clicking this button and choose the percentage of earnings that uh, people will receive from every ticket they will sell to your event. Uh, Referral program is when someone has, for example, his website or social media page, and he post motivational text about your event and give this referral link to your event page, and the people come to your event page and buy the tickets. You will receive additional earnings for tickets that was sold by this way, and this person who refer your new buyers will receive the percentage of earnings you choose to pay him. As well, we have an option to create password for your event. If you want only some people can enter the event page, you can enable password. Choose the passwords by writing it down and saving, and when someone come to your event page, he will be asked for passwords, and if he put write down it correctly, only then he will be able to enter. By default, publish knob is turned on, but you can disable it, so you have an option to save your event as a draft, and only when you will be ready to publish it, you can enter edit mode of the event and turn on publish to yes, and then save the page, and your event will be published. Then you need to agree with our terms and condition, and press save button to post your event on the event platform. As well, we have the option for you to purchase your own branded mobile app. The price is $2,000 for a mobile app with possibility to post as many events as you want, or $800 for a branded app with only one event that can be modified, and what you can bring up again in some time. So it's for repeating event that happens from time to time. Okay, we ready to save the page and look how a event page can look like. After you save the first page of event, you will enter update event page. Uh, Here comes the information that we already added. The all sections of the event is at the upper side. From the voting section begins detailed detailed description of the event and additional options you can bring to make your event more useful for the visitors. For example, by adding voting, you will be add a poll or voting to your event. To do so, just press the button Add Poll. You can create maps of the location by adding graphic images of the when your event will happen. To add such maps, just press Add New Location button. Then you will need to fill the name of such location, add its address, and choose the image of your location. For example, I can choose such location plan, and when I save this location, it'll appears on the mobile app in section location, the plan of your venue. You can add push notification that your visitors will receive before, during, and after the event. To do so, just hit the button push, add push, create your message, and choose the date and time when this push notification should come to your visitors. The important moment that for receiving push notifications, all your visitors should have a mobile app, 2event.com, on their smartphones. We both has a version for iOS and Android. You also can add speakers at your event. If you have some business event, or maybe it's exhibition, or even if it's rock concert and during it some speakers will take a stage, you can add them. To do so, open the section speakers and hit the button add speaker. Fill his name and the surname, tell something about him, add the company this person represent, his position there, his phone number, email, so people can contact him, his homepage. It can be his website or social media page. Bring the photo of the speaker. If he has a Facebook page, you can write down it here, or maybe Google Plus page, as well as wiki.com, Twitter, LinkedIn, or YouTube channel. Hit save, and in such way you will be able to add the speaker. Important section of creating event, it's schedule. You can create the schedule by pressing the add button. Here you need to give the name of the day in schedule. For example, it can be like this name, and then you can need to choose the date of when this day will come, then hit save. After you added the day, you need to add the place where the this event in schedule will be. Then for this you need to write down the venue name and its address. I adding just a combination of words to give you the taste of what it can be like, but you will be adding the real name of the address, real address. After you added the place, in this place you can add the event. Hit event button, give the title, the start time and end time, the type of type it's about description of the event, and you can write down what it's about. Give the link to video if it exists. Give link to presentation on the web, so speaker will be able to share his presentation with the visitors and will be able to share instantly with everyone. Here you can add some short description, anything you want to tell more to the visitors about this particular event. And event by event you will add them to this location. Important thing that the end of the first event must be the start of the second event, and so on. If you have the other day of event or other place, you can add them here. If you has sponsors on your event, you can add them in this section by pressing the button to add new sponsor. Here you can add the organizers of the event, so everyone will know who organized this one by pressing the button add new organizers. If it's exhibition or maybe some convention and different companies take part in it, you can add them all in companies section by pressing the button and add a new company, and start by typing down the company name, then press the button and add a company. After that, giving its description, email, phone, homepage, country and city, as well as their logos. Tables for networking sessions on the event tab. It's our know-how. We find out that the best way for people to communicate with each other on business themes or on business terms, or to find out what one and another do, just sit down by the table and talk during 15 minutes or maybe 30 or 60. You choose how long this networking meetings can take time. Choose how many tables for networking you can provide, and choosing when networking sessions will start and when they ends. For example, for 2 hours from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. networking session will take place by 11 tables, and during each session can last for 15 minutes. How visitors can attend with each other for networking? It's very easy. They just open the visitors list on the app or on your event page, and press the button to arrange the meeting, and it's very intuitive and very popular option on our platforms. If you have the website, you can copy a code for widget for your website in HTML. Here you can choose the background color for the widget, this button to show widget title. Here you can disable it, and then just press generate button, copy this HTML code and paste it to appropriate section of your site to show the widget for buying tickets. I can show you how it look like. The widget for ticket sales will look like this, with a number of tickets. People can choose how many tickets they want to buy, the ticket price, and the sum of all the tickets, and it will be available on your website if you copy and paste the tickets widget to your website. Important thing as well is to go to ticket options. We talked about code for widget. Now you need to go up to the tickets type. Here you can add the quantity of tickets, their price, and as well as you can add its name, for example something like this, and as well as you can choose some description for this particular ticket. As well, you can add dates of selling here, so you can choose from which day and from which hour tickets start to sale, and till what date it will be available. It's useful if you have more than one types of ticket, so you can add another type of ticket, and for maybe bigger price, as well as number of tickets will be a little maybe less than first one was, and so you're choosing the selling date from the date first type of ticket was and the stop selling date will be, for example, this one. And this, in such way you will now add two types of tickets. In text for emails section, you can add the text that will go with the ticket to the visitors. For example, you can write some promotional information, or maybe some invitations, or maybe you want to thank them for um, buying the tickets. All of this you can write down in this checkbox for text for emails. In the payment section, you can add the payment service you want to use to receive the money from your sold tickets. To do this, just hit the button Add Service and choose from the list of available payment services. After that, write down payment ID and payment pass, and hit the button Create. When you're ready, you can hit Save button and your event will be available on the platform. If you want to create similar to this event with just a few changes, you can save as a copy event, and after that make such changes, and don't do the process from the beginning. You can as well delete the event, and you can check it out. So I hit the save button, and this is the event page I received. Um, Here on event page you have such tabs. Event overview, it's all information about the event. Discussions, here visitors can talk publicly with each other, or leave some comments about the event. Here you will see the schedule of the event you add. In the visitors section, there will be the list of all the visitors with the ability for the visitors to write down the information about themselves, and with ability to write the second status, what they want to find at the event, and the ability to make invitation to each other for networking sections with the buttons to arrange the meeting. In the activity section you will see the last user's activity at the event. In the roommates section, people can post the proposals about room rent, or the ability to live with them in their apartment during the event, or any other proposals from the visitors, for example, to have a beer after the event, to talk more in informal way, as well as chat for the projector tab, where if you project this page to this big screen, the visitors will be able to see tweets from Instagram and Twitter with the hashtag of your event. as well as profiles of all the visitors that bought a ticket to your event. The last tab is edit. By hitting this button you can edit your own event. So if you if you uh, find out maybe some mistakes, or maybe want to change the uh, uh, image of the event, phone image of the event, you can hit edit and make those changes. As well as users can share the event by hitting share button and share the event to these social medias, and this check box is for people that don't already bought the ticket for the event, but want to check in that they will, or maybe tomorrow, or before the event they will buy the ticket, and by checking at the event they tell you that they are planning to visit one. It was all just um, simple instruction for you, little guide about how create event on to event platform, and if you will have any question, uh, please feel free to contact with us. Have a nice day. Yes, if you already have the created event on the Facebook, you can import it to event platform just by going to this page, to event.com slash slash user Facebook events slash landing, and hit the button import my events from Facebook now. And when you did, you can choose the event you want to import, choose the type of the event. If you want to edit something about this event, you hit edit. Use this form to edit, to make your edits to this particular event, and just accept with the user agreement, and hit publish on toevent.com. Thanks.